How do we make downtown accommodate the modern activities and expectations that people are demanding of us? Make the environment more accommodating, pedestrians outside, pedestrians in the street, and the interface between the businesses and those pedestrians. So it was designed to accommodate all of those things. The history of Danville is originally the capital of Kentucky, which is where it began being the city of first. It just had a history of being the center of economy for this region. It has ultimately become a town of about 18,000 that has got Center College downtown, a thriving regional hospital, and so it's just a terrific small town for success.
Before this project, Danville's downtown was really underutilized. It had this beautiful, rich, historic quality to it, and with our innovative engineering and our placemaking design solutions, we really revitalized and re-energized the core of downtown. Danville is a small town, but it has a lot of charming features to it. It has a lot to offer people. Over the past couple decades, they saw people start to not use downtown. There was less activity going on. There was kind of some safety issues, and out of the master plan that we helped them create, one of the things that was identified was making streets for people. We did a lot of public engagement. We talked to the community, reimagining the corridor of Main Street as a space for both cars and pedestrians.
We wanted to connect the places in downtown easily with pedestrian movement. We wanted to improve the vehicular movement, slow cars down a little bit, make their movement still efficient, but give them an opportunity to find available on-street parking or see and identify the businesses better.
We were tasked with redeveloping about 2.5 blocks of downtown streetscape, including roadway plans, signal design, and underground utility work, including the burial of about a block of overhead aerial utilities. The landscaping was a really cool component. We had removed 20 or 30 trees. They were ginkgos, and it was a monoculture kind of approach. We wanted to come back with an increased tree canopy that was more diverse and created that refuge that people appreciate on the sidewalk. We wanted to create a vibrant downtown experience. One of the ways to do that is to increase your lighting throughout the corridor, not only just for safety, but for the amount of time that you can stay out and experience downtown into the evening. We were working within a very finite width. We reallocated space for the pedestrian and amenity zones as much as 14 feet in some locations. All across the board through the corridor, we added at a minimum 6 feet of additional sidewalks to allow for increased value, amenity spaces, cafe spaces, and places for people to gather. And since we were working within a finite amount of space, that space had to come from somewhere else. And so we actually took width out of our roadway and our lanes in order to accommodate the sidewalk space, which has been proven to reduce speeds, making it safer for pedestrians.
Gresham Smith brings our multidisciplinary team to every project, and this one particularly, we had transportation and land planning and utilities. Main Street is a state road, not a city road, so we had to go to the transportation cabinet to get approval for this project, which in their eyes, this is a pretty innovative solution. And with our transportation team, they were able to help navigate that conversation with the design team, with the client, with the transportation cabinet. And we ultimately found a solution that works for all of us, and that wouldn't have been possible without all of our backgrounds to help that process.
Having a firm where your landscape architect can take a leadership role and can interact with the engineering design team to accommodate things like street lighting, in a way that satisfies requirements for transportation, meanwhile creates an ambience that people want to come and sit in, is critical. We are definitely creating a space where people want to be, and they are using it. You can look at accident reports, and you can look at traffic data, and look at safety, and you can see how that's changed. But really, for me, at the end of the day, it's just our more people downtown.
I think that with the completion of the Streetscape project, we see more businesses coming, small businesses, coming daily, pouring back into our local community. That made Danville more approachable. It made it even more of a destination. The second our guests are parking on Main Street, the tone is set. It's beautiful, it's elegant, it's enhanced, and that is the tone that they have all the way throughout their entire experience, whether they're dining with us or downtown Danville, and it's really nice.
What we envisioned from the very beginning is an active streetscape. People are using it. The Complete Street project that Danville has implemented along their main street really offers the rest of small towns a showcase for how this can be done. And so Danville, as a city of firsts, it's continuing that legacy.